It's on lockdown.
All right. You know what? Despite you strange people, I think I may believe you. You've brought up good questions, and I may have, in my youth, had questions similar. I think perhaps I will side with you on this. We will try an experiment. We will do this. I shall have them round up the cure, but we will not destroy it. For if we do destroy it and find that we need the cure, we will be put out of luck.
Yes.
So I will hold on to the cure. However, we will produce a cure substitute, the new cure, Cure 2.0.
Do you know what that is?
Cure version 2.
There you go.
Is that better?
So we round it up, figure out what it's made of, and then make it, not hurt people.
We will begin doing that, but that cannot not all be done in one night.
Well,
I will work
that
on this.
Start now.
I will work on this one. No, this is a tainted cure. The only thing good for this is to pour it in the latrine.
Where does that water
only
go?
thing tainted was the mushrooms. All the other ingredients you could still find out, right?
No.
Oh, you have a smarter guy we could talk to?
We have people working on it right now. People already working on what's in it. Don't worry. Where's the water go? What water?
Never mind. I forgot that the latrines work that way here.
All right. As well as that is, I would love to go back to sleep. I shall write down the plans and put them into order first thing in the morning.
While you're awake, you might consider doing it right now. The sooner this is addressed, the better off your city will be.
I could do it now, but then I will be unrested and, of course, make poor decisions for it.
What decisions do you need to make?
That is for me to
We can
decide.
help you.
That, I don't need. Thank you. I will worry about this.
You need Cargill to come wake you up in the morning?
No, I will be up. Thank you. I've heard rumors that you have trouble with that yourself.
Cargill might come anyway. Cargill stay up all night.
All right. So that all being said, do you guys want to yell at this guy anymore? Do you want to let this poor guy sleep? What do you guys need from this guy?
I'm good.
I think he's good. I think we can probably go to, that nice shiny new house that Cargill got us.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys are shown your house. It's sort of, it looks like an old stable house that was like spruced up a little bit. It has two stable spots next to it. Complete with the little overhang for the roof and little spot for the horses to roam around. And inside there's a basement and 2 floors, three floors entirely. And there's not much in it. There's the upper floor has 5 bedrooms in it. The middle floor has a sort of large open spots and spaces, as well as a kitchen and hearth. And the basement is just full of actually it has already in it a couple of barrels of wine, a couple of barrels of mead, and maybe some potatoes in it. Might be a fine place to make cheese.
Cargill, call basement, and he dashes down the stairs.
Do you guys want to do anything here? You just want to call it?
There's beer. We all know what Cargill's doing.
So while going there, I want to turn to Locke and say, back at the warehouse, you ran from us. What was that?
Cautionary.
cautionary. You'd let us be caught and potentially killed without you?
Without you?
I think that question answered itself.
Why would you be killed? That wasn't the assumption. There's far worse things than being killed.
You let those happen to us and not to you? I thought we were working together. I thought we'd agreed many days ago.
Back door was open for everybody to go through. I'm saying, like, you could have all went through that window.
I'm not sure about you, Locke. I thought we were together in this, but
To be fair, on the same token, weren't you friends with Locke? What horrible fate would he have fallen beneath that window? You didn't go with him? He could have been captured, tortured, hurt in some fashion, and you weren't there for him, Azordi.
I am amazed that you were able to be such a blasphemer after seeing the power of Miani back in that warehouse.
Ooh, good times. So anyway.
Some people just don't have the heart for torture.
No, she says this like she's got it.
For being I don't know. I'm tired.
So yeah, what is the hope here? You guys just talking?
I'm hoping Miani becomes an anti-paladin.
Could happen.
You guys might push her that way.
She's getting there.
I guess I'd rest the night at this house.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys just pick your respective rooms and begin the resticles. You guys get 1 health point plus your constitution healed back to you. Unless Miani wants to heal people up before resting through the day.
Yeah, who needs to heal?
Pretty please. I always need to heal.
Do you mean the modifier or the base number?
The modifier.
Hold on, my roll 20's dead.
That's like no healing at all.
My roll 20's not rolling or working at open it back up again.
Yeah, usually rest is a very slow way to healing. The fastest way to heal is, of course, health potions and magics. Health potions and magics.
Even after resting, I'm still not at half health. So if anybody wants to help a brother out,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
I think Miani's gonna get you in just a mo.
Still.
Oh, you know what? I didn't delete this. I actually don't have that potion. I forgot. I gave that to you already.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we had a couple.
I'm pretty well, I thought that was the last one. Unless I actually did correctly do it, but I'm pretty sure.
I only ever took one from you, so unless you've used a couple, we should have a couple.
Well, I might have. I said 1x left, so I mean, and maybe I do have one, and I actually did do it correctly. Let's assume that I did do it correctly last game.
I think because we had at least 2.
Yeah, I can give you one more.
Yeah, I only took one from you, but we should definitely buy some before we leave town.
We gotta see Larry about a certain.
Well, maybe we should do that overnight, and I'll just drink that health pot.
This is the wrong one.
Wrong what? Yeah, that is. What is that you just put in there?
That's minor. That's only 1. Here, I'll just roll it.
There you go.
It's
Yeah, just roll
it's a
it up.
D8.
Yeah. Plus your caster level.
My caster level is what?
2. Does you have level 3 spells?
I technically have 0 first level spells.
Oh, there you go. So you're 1 then. So yeah, there we go. Oh, 4. Who are you healing?
Cargill.
Cargill. 4 more health points.
All right, you want to give me that pot too, Locke, or no?
Yep.
There you go.
All right.
Is anybody
What
else
is that? Is that a
severely?
D8 plus
Yeah.
something?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a D8.
plus 1.
Plus 1. Boink.
For
For another 4.
Does anybody else need aid?
I'm this far over half health now.
Yeah, so I have a question about health. So I gained a fair amount of health on the most recent level up. And before we started this night, you said that my character would not feel like rended apart for having less than half health or close to half health, but instead would just feel tired. But is it tired in a way that I'd know, like, oh gosh, I need to get some healing?
Wait.
Or like, I just want to go to bed.
As far as D&D goes, if we're no longer in danger, no longer in combat, we're in a town and we take the night to fully rest, shouldn't we just heal back up fully? Isn't that how it works?
It's not how it's supposed to work, but I see no problem in giving you guys all full health anyway.
I see no problem with that either.
I see no problems with it. You guys are all...
Then if we rested all night, did we use the potion in the other thing?
My spell would is
Yes,
fine.
sure. Her spells refresh anyway. So yeah, go ahead and don't use the potion. Yeah, I guess I can concede to giving you guys, because I mean, it's not really gonna matter. You guys don't really have a dedicated healer.
Yeah. All right, then murder. Write that potion back down.
You can keep it. It's fine. I don't really use it.
All right.
He doesn't want to be in battle whatsoever to need a health potion.
Yeah, I'm not really much of a fighter.
Yeah. So there we go.
I just thought that you carried my stuff for me. That's...
I got a lot of gold right now. And some other crap that we picked up.
You do have a lot of crap.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're just gonna have to be weighed down. So in the night, Peter the Knave, I would like you to do a spot check. I'm gonna roll with.
All right. Roger. Spot while sleeping.
It's spot is I use it for a lot more than just seeing.
All right, there you go.
17.
There we go.
As you rest and as you sleep, you begin sort of slowly waking as you recognize a smell in the room you haven't smelled in at least a couple of hours here. You smell cheese. And as a cheese farmer, someone who has dedicated his life, his family at least, has dedicated their lives to the dairy, you find yourself really knowing the cheese. You smell that all you could know is a family recipe. Do you choose to wake fully, or?
I mean, yeah, it's a strange smell to get in this new city, new home. So, sure, I open my eyes, sit up, and look around into the darkness.
You look around into the darkness. It's pretty hard to see, but you do hear one familiar sound.
Gangelspleck, I presume.
Ah, yes, it is indeed Gangelspleck, our fine companion that you've met a few times. For those of you that don't remember, Gangelspleck is a small, gangly-looking creature, similar to what you might think of as Gollum, but has black, huge eyes, pointy ears, and is wearing rather tattered clothing at the moment. He's sitting in the middle of your room, Peter the Knave, on top of a chest full of cheese that you, yourself, gave him for helping murder zombies.
To what do I owe this pleasure, dear Gangelspleck?
He says, I'm not losing you.
Oh, Gangelspleck, do you sleep?
No.
How do you spend your nights then?
He taps his box.
Tapping your box?
He says, finding food.
All right. Are you wanting to go with us wherever we go?
No.
Then you mean you don't want to lose me? What do you mean?
He says, you gave me this, and he holds out one of your family recipes of cheese and sort of like puts it underneath your nose. In the darkness, your nostrils fill with the smell of your own fromage.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
It wasn't supposed to sound good. So it just, wafts into your nose, and he says, all others are not good.
Aww.
I do pride myself on my ability with cheese, Gangelspleck. It's all I have here, though. I'm without. I don't have more.
He says, yes, I have it.
But what do you want from me then?
When you make more.
I'm nowhere near my family's cheese factory. We don't have cheese here. I can't make it alone. I don't have the tools.
I'll help. What do you need?
All right. I report to him the kinds of things a cheese wright might need, including a cheese press, some cheese wax, a cloth, thank you, and also some light pieces of wood, milk, certainly. Rennett's part of it.
He reaches down. He reaches down to the floor and pulls up a bit of the floorboard, and begins writing with his finger into the wood, as if it were a notepad. For those of you that don't know, Gangelspleck has the unique ability to manipulate wood in any fashion he sees fits. And so he just starts writing down all the things you need. And he says, okay, good night.
Until tomorrow, Gangelspleck. Are you leaving your cheese here?
he laughs. he just
laugh, or...
It's sort of like, ha ha ha, you fool.
Yeah.
Very well. I laid back down and pulled the sheets up tight.
Wonderful.
And thoughts of fill my head as I go to sleep.
And then Gangle crawls into bed with you.
That's not milk.
You're the big spoon.
So there. Sorry about that. You guys are never losing Gangelspleck. And he very well.
I'm totally okay with that.
He very well may accompany you on a trip or two, depending on if you guys convince him it's worth his time. So anyway, that being said, the morning arises without too much trouble. You guys rest easy in your brand new homestead. Nothing goes awry, and you sort of come to the morning.
Quick question. I think that Murder said that Locke and Cargo wanted to do something overnight.
Oh yes, they did.
Yes, we did.
Yes. Sorry. Let me return to that. So you guys want to do something in the night. You wanted to go to Larry.
Is Larry gonna be there in the night?
He lives at his shop. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm traveling light. I'll leave the axes at home. I'm just gonna carry my nice iron knucks that Locke bought for me because he loves me because we're bros.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
Quick side note on that. I don't, in fact, have is that just gonna be a strength roll? Because I don't have them on my weapons section yet. We never actually.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be 1d6. Okay, plus your strength for your damage.
Right. I'll have to figure out how to alter this.
Yeah, it's in the macros. I can worry about it another time. You can always just roll it long style.
All right, yeah, we'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah, if you even need it. I can't imagine you guys need to punch Larry. The
You
guy's
never
missing
know.
I think he's missing an arm, right? Or is it a leg? I think it's a leg.
Cargill often feels the need to just punch things. So
Whatever. I'm not gonna argue. You can punch stuff. So yeah, there we go. You guys go make your way to Larry's place. After do you just knock on his door till he comes?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. All right. So after a few moments of knocking, Larry sort of hobbles to the door and opens it up and goes like all tired, like he's just been asleep. He's like, what is it you want? Who are you?
I'm just standing behind Locke,
I'm sure you remember me.
And he goes, is that you, Locke? And he sort of rubs his eyes and and peers into the darkness.
And I hand out the net off Jimmy's corpse and be like, I've completed our end of the bargain.
And he picks it up and he looks at it and goes, oh yes, right away. And he ushers you in into the shop. He's suddenly a lot more lively. He's sort of hobbling using his little crutch there, and makes his way over to a nicely prepared box of potions. You remember what the deal was, right?
Right.
It was a deal for, I believe, 4 health potions and a single potion that allowed you to, was it
See
allowed?
magic items?
Yeah, see magic in the world.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Perfect. That's fine. But I do have news for you, Larry.
Yes.
There may be someone from city officials coming to ask you if you would take over for Jimmy's cure production.
Okay.
And you can imagine that this is going to have more income than you previously had before.
I would say so. That's amazing news. How did that happen? How did you come to know of it?
I may have spoken to Jerome regarding this.
How did you speak to Jerome? I've been trying to talk to him for years.
He was there too.
He looks over. So
Cargill had meeting with Jerome.
yeah. Cargill. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't speak to Jerome. I spoke to Front, the head medical dude.
You spoke to. He's been an idol of mine.
He really should be, but that's not here nor there. But anyway, but he may be expecting you to pick up the cure production.
Okay.
Now, being that I suggested it, how much do you?
Locke went to bat for you.
Whatever that
I mean,
means.
at this point, outside of this, do we know how much people are paying for cures? I don't know if we've ever discussed it.
Many poor families are paying the majority of what they make. They have barely enough to eat food, most of them.
Like, do you know how much they're paying per vial?
Yeah, I mean, most of them are paying about 20 to 50, depending on how many gold pieces, depending on how many vials they get.
Let's say our cut for getting you this deal is going to be 25%
25
of every vial sold.
That is, I don't even know how to even make this work. I don't even know if I have that job or what they'll give me.
When you find out, I'm just saying I'm calling 25%
He's,
for dropping your name and getting you this connection.
I have no idea if this is even going to happen. I have no problems rewarding you.
after the city talks to you about this deal.
Yeah. Let's talk again another time when I know more.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And this meeting didn't happen.
He says,
yes, indeed.
Does your nose itch?
yes.
My nose
yes.
Oh. Cargill reaches over and scratches Locke's nose.
The odor of rotten meat and sort of unwashed orc flesh meets your nose.
Gross.
That's horrifying. All right.
Baths are overrated.
Yeah. You don't bathe at all, huh?
When it
Why?
rains. When it rains.
Waste of water.
So yeah, there is that. Yeah, you guys, I assume you're done here.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys return to the homestead. You rest. Morning comes without problem. You guys sort of wake. Did you guys have anything express that you want to do in the morning?
There's still mead, right?
I guess so.
The
Yeah.
last that we knew, Eisenwolf was still heading towards this area, right?
Well, let me recap what you guys sort of remember or know. Eisenwolf was headed to this area, right? And a couple of days ago, he got into town. I think just the night or day before you guys did, right? That night, he messed with our man Barnaby Withers, the historian, and set fire to his place. Stole some scrolls about about some magical items and things like that from down south, and then possibly was headed towards the noble area after that. But that was nights ago, and the man has uncanny speed.
Right.
Whether or not he's here in the city anymore or not, you're not sure. That is a truck.
That was a car. This guy that lives next door has one.
My immersion.
Makes it sound like an angry bumblebee.
So as you guys wake up, you wake to the sound of a really angry bumblebee. Seems to there's a wasp nest inside your homestead. No, really. No, that's a thing.
Are they zombie wasps? 'Cause
No,
yeah.
they're just regular wasps.
So I go down to the basement where Cargill's awake or is sleeping.
I'm awake again, and I've got a cup of mead. Just, breakfast.
Just
What?
breaking it in.
No, but on your way up for next class, you might want to look into this place a little more carefully. I think Jerome gave you an infested house.
Like gave us Cargill's share.
Yes, but you were responsible. I mean, good of you, generosity and all that makes the man. But I think you're the kind of person who got the negotiations to have an infested house. There are bugs here, wasps, stinging, terrifying.
Did they sting you?
Not yet. They got close though. That's why I'm down here talking to you.
Let me know if they do.
Just now, one came down and stung me, big man. We must fix this at once.
All right, where they are.
I point him in the correct direction.
So it's not difficult at all for you to find the wasp nest. It's in the second floor. First floor, I suppose, actually. Second floor from the basement. But anyway, first floor there, and it's sort of in the actual the flue, just underneath where the hearth is. Apparently, this place hasn't been used for a while, and there's wasps flinging around in there. You also go into the kitchen, and you find yourself sitting on one of the counters, a very fine-looking cheese press. It's just sitting there, like you don't know where it came from. It wasn't there before.
In the
By the way.
bedrooms, are there mattresses and like beds and stuff?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna go upstairs, take one of the mattresses out of one of the rooms that's not being used, and stuff it up the fireplace.
All right, cool.
Problem solved.
They're gonna want to light a fire sooner or later.
I
All right.
fix problems one at a time.
Okay, there you go.
That's a problem for future Cargill.
Exactly.
So Miani, Locke, what are you guys up to this morning?
I feel like I want to buy a cow
What?
for Resorty's cheese.
Oh,
Cool.
I was like, why do we want a cow? We
But
don't
I don't know if
exactly
I can
have
really hold a cow in a stable
no.
needed as well.
Well, and you know what they say, Murder, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
Yeah, but
What?
can
They
I get
say
the milk
this?
for free? I don't know, not really.
If you punch
I
a
think
cow
seems
hard
like an
enough,
investment.
Punch-
cheese production.
It's a magical
If he
moment.
can pump out cheese to the point where we could sell it, we could just put a stand in front of the house and just sell cheese.
Wait, don't we have a job to do though? Wasn't part of our having this home contingent on our ability to go forth and do good works?
we
You didn't say we couldn't sell cheese too.
we leave Gangelsplecht run stand.
That's
No.
But he can just rig us up a stand, no problem, right? Does that wood thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The time-consuming process that requires careful attention. My father and his father did not just occasionally pump some cows and do some things and then cavort off. Timing.
Well, make a lesser cheese for the lesser.
How dare you, sir? I refuse that you would say that. We'll never make lesser cheeses.
Oh dear.
Maybe I just find this is what's interesting to me. I'm sorry. Business, the business and economics of this is more interesting. What were we here for again originally? What did we come to this town for? I just got big eyes when I saw the town and decided business was the way to go.
Cargill think we could, leave Gangelsplecht here to run architect business while we out of town.
Shit.
Have him build